Good evening. Good evening. This is not the start of the program, but I want to make a quick announcement. First, I want to thank you for your flexibility. Around 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon, we were really afraid we were going to have some severe weather this evening. So we had some wind, and there's still a possibility of that. If we do happen to have a storm come up, if it's a little rain, we're going to keep going. If there is lightning, we will have to put the students in the gymnasium, and we have to wait a half an hour just like a sporting event. My hope is, because I'm explaining all this, none of it will happen. It looks like we're going to be fine, but again, I appreciate your flexibility moving it up 15 minutes. We're going to get going here in about 15 minutes, so thank you.
I was an art teacher. I mean, that was my draw when I went to CMS was to rebuild the arts down there. And Wilcox and I didn't actually get along very well. And I was kind of shocked that they wanted me to come down there, but that was the draw. So we had 150,000 kids in the system, and there was like a visual arts coordinator and a performing arts coordinator for the entire system. You know, so the draw was come down and rebuild the arts in the 17th largest school district in the country, and that was kind of what got me down there. Well, that's exactly what got me down there. And then we were rebuilding. I kind of had a blank check year one. I was writing, job descriptions to build out the department, and then it got canned. Kind of put an end to that. I mean, I was still allowed to do some work, but it wasn't the same. That whole idea to expand things and support. They had a K-8 movement down there, right? And so they would build a K-8 school, and they would start with like first, second, third grade, and eventually they would get around to getting the band teacher and the art teacher, right? And I kept trying to convince them to pay that forward because kids would be going 8 years with no music, and these were in the most the poorest neighborhoods in the city, you know. So I mean, I'm a huge advocate of the arts. I mean, we have a strong art program here. I think we're the only symphony teacher or orchestra teacher who's full-time us. Now she doesn't teach orchestra full-time. She teaches a lot of guitar, but we have that. Nick Swartz was amazing. He's a chorus teacher, and Jess Maynard. They're all great teachers. Yeah, I mean, our band is nowhere near 250, but it's pretty decent. That's 10 hectares in Boston. I'm wondering if he's had an issue with parking. Probably. Aaron is supposed to be here as well. Maybe they're together.
The pledge first. ready?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I think Dr. Sivine will put you on the other side.
Okay.
And Mr. Gasper will be on this side. I'll be on this.
All right. Middle, you say in the middle?
At this time, please take a moment to silence your cell phone so that we may enjoy the ceremony. Gentlemen, remove your caps. Please stand if you are able and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a performance of the national anthem by our very own North High Wind Ensemble. Please be seated. Thank you for joining us today at North Hagerstown's 68th commencement. We are appreciative of your support and attendance. Please remember that this is a formal event. We ask that you respect all of our graduates as we celebrate our achievements. I would like to begin the program by introducing our stage guests and thanking them for joining us for this most important event. Joining us on stage are Dr. David Savine, Superintendent of Washington County Public Schools, Mr. Mike Gesford, Washington County Board of Education, Dr. Michael L. Chilcutt, Principal. We would also like to recognize our North Hagerstown High School faculty and staff seated in front of us. Please give them a round of applause.
Thank you, Riley. Good evening, and thank you for joining us this evening. I think we have a great night for this. It's my honor to introduce our speakers this evening. The class of 2024 have 2 salutatorians and 2 valedictorians. One of our salutatorians and both of our valedictorians will be speaking this evening. Our first speaker is our salutatorian, Graham Snyder.
Thank you, Dr. Chilcutt. First, before I begin my speech, I would like to recognize the other salutatorian who chose to not speak tonight. Please give it up for Lucy Judeman. Good evening, class of 2024, and everyone here tonight. First, I want to express how proud I am of this graduating class and all that we've accomplished. We started high school in our rooms, learning who killed who in Macbeth from behind a screen. And with my screen time last week, I can assure you I'm ending high school the exact same way. I was definitely nervous for today, mostly because I had no idea what I was going to talk about. So naturally, I went to YouTube and searched top 10 graduation speeches ever. Unfortunately for you all, I did not use any of them. While I'm lucky to be half of this year's best bromance superlative, shout out Nathan Silla, I was the holder of another for many years, including the first year of high school, the world's pickiest eater. From 2009 to 2021, and I had a fantastic run. I was unparalleled in how limited the foods I would eat were. My family and those who knew me can certainly attest and vouch for me that I literally ate less than 10 things for this entire 13-year window. While definitely an obscure boast, my colorless palate posed to be a challenge in my life. My limitations on food bled into everything, slowly seeping the vibrance from any experience. Everyone knows the expression, you are what you eat. But what about you are how you eat? For those 13 years, I was reserved. I was selective, unengaged, and uninspired to further my life or broaden my horizons. My mind was so closed, and therefore my joy was so limited. Very symbolically, the first time that I tried a new food was at an airport, waiting for a flight to somewhere I'd never been. The only way that I can describe the feeling when I tried a new food for the first time in my entire life is to reference the scene from the Pixar movie Ratatouille, when Remy eats the strawberry and the cheese, and is embalmed in color and swelling music. It must have been very strange for the other people in my terminal to see swirling hues and pops of color accompanied by classic Parisian jazz, but nonetheless, my life was changed that day, and the paradigm had shifted. When I was born, my mother, who I dedicate this speech, this medal that says I'm the Salutatorian, and this graduation day to, swore that she would never be ruled by fear again. And now throughout different stages of my life, I've wanted to be many people when I grow up. Mater from Cars, Batman, and Snoopy, to name a few. And what these characters all have in common is that they never allow themselves to be ruled by fear. When I took that first bite of $7 beef lo mein in the airport, while that price tag definitely should have scared me, I did not allow myself to be ruled by fear, and my world has only grown since that day. Something that has always struck me as very strange is when people say that high school is the best that it gets, and after that, it is all downhill. And yes, I had fun in high school, racing cross country and going to the Chipotle after with the team, sweaty dance mosh pits, and late bonfire talks into the dead of night. But it puts me off to think that getting acne from wearing a mask every day, going to Miss Mattingly every day because there's a random car in my parking spot, and leaving the wrestling room shivering, disappointed, knowing that I just bombed an exam, but hey, at least it's over, is the best that it gets. In spite of my Snapchat story name being Peaking in High School, I've never wanted to, and I'm quite nervous to. Since that day in the airport, I found myself anxious, apprehensive, even terrified, but I have never been afraid. I have never been afraid to jump headfirst into something new. Since that day, I have never been afraid to close my eyes and take the risk of ordering something random off a menu, which would have given younger me a heart attack. I like to think that I make him proud. Class of 2024, if you don't want to peak in high school, don't be ruled by fear. Take chances, go after every dream. Don't allow the bites you take to be tasteless and beige. Life is short, color your palette.
Thank you, Graham. Our second speaker this evening is our first valedictorian, Riley Lutz.
Well, class of 24, how's it feel? "35 years ago, at North Hagerstown High School, my mother began her valedictorian speech with this same question. It is very special to me to be standing in front of all of you today because it is a reflection of not only my hard work, but the unwavering love and support that drove me to get to this point in my academic career. Continuing this legacy instills a strong sense of pride in me, and I am happy to share this with all of you today. In the end, happiness isn't so much about the accomplishments and accolades we accumulate along the way. It is an absolute privilege to be speaking today, but that does not signify that this title is the cause of my elation. While accomplishments are to be celebrated, it's the path to the accomplishments that shape us. While everyone loves to get a good grade, it is pushing ourselves beyond what we assumed we were capable of that provides the satisfaction of a job well done. While earning top marks in dance or music is exhilarating, it is synchronously flowing with our troupe, team, or band that provides the magic and connection. While winning at our chosen sport is coveted, it is a camaraderie and bonding with our teammates that we'll remember long after the glory of the field, court, or track has faded. We all had unique individual experiences in high school or middle college. Many opportunities were at our fingertips, and it was up to us to choose what to make of it. Many of us took part in volunteering, sports, music, art, and work, and opted to spend free time with family, friends, and the community surrounding us. No matter the path of each high school career, all of us are sharing the same stage, and all of us have something to be extremely proud of. What we did or did not accomplish in high school does not define our futures. This journey is only the beginning of what we, as a class, are capable of achieving. We began our high school journey in unprecedented times, remotely and in isolation. We had been students at North High for, in some cases, an entire school year without having stepped foot inside a classroom. We learned remote technology alongside our teachers. We often didn't really know each other. All we really knew was the color of our classmates' walls and what pets they held up in their cameras. While I came into high school with strong friendships and was content with online learning, it was not until I was immersed into the true high school experience that I was exposed to all that I had been missing. My friendships multiplied, my relationships with teachers prospered, and school became a place to call home. Despite the uncertainty that our class faced during our freshman year, the manner in which we persevered is inspiring, and it is reassuring that several years later, we will be leaving North High united. Everyone give yourselves a hand for the grit you've wrangled to accomplish what you've done over the last 4 years. Congratulations to Class of 2024 on finishing what you've started. Hopefully this is the first feat of many to come. Thank you. Roll hugs.
Thank you, Riley. Our final speaker tonight is Valedictorian Adam Mustafa.
Good evening, everyone. I am Adam Mustafa, and I'm here to waste the next 5 minutes of your life. Thank you to all guests, parents, teachers, and faculty for joining us to celebrate this year's graduating class. William Shakespeare once said, "We know what we are, but know not what we may be." These words emanate considerable resonance in regards to this very moment. We stand here on this day, the class of 2024, after abounding years of preparation and development for the moment that symbolizes the beginning of the rest of our lives. As of right now, we are positioned at the edge of immeasurable potential. While our lives have been drawn out for us up to this point, we now have the power of dictating the paths of our future and shaping imminent experiences. But all of this is just mere potential unless we choose to grasp it and bring it into existence. What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. With that being said, do not fret about the past or the future. Rather, use those experiences to reflect on how far you have come. I remember first stepping into the school halfway into my freshman year and not having had any clue as to what my life would look like for the following 4 years. We were always taught that as children, that high school is a variable experience, a kaleidoscope capsule of emotions. It can be daunting and challenging, but it can also be immensely enjoyable and unforgettable. In truth, I can claim that high school sincerely was all those things for me. The Palestinian poet Mahmoud Darwish wrote, "Had there been 2 roads, I would have chosen the third." As all of you step into this new chapter of your lives, embrace the unknown. Take the freedom you are about to come into a surplus of and channel it into something positive. Don't be afraid of pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, and most of all, don't be afraid to fail, for if you never bleed, you're never going to grow. I've heard this saying numerous times in the past that one will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory, though only tonight do I feel the genuine weight of those words. History favors the unforgettable, and I'm positive it will do so with this graduating class. It would be a grave understatement to simply say that we are one of a kind. This class is one that permeates the halls of the school with a constant buzz of laughter. This class is one that has cultivated unparalleled connections with teachers and faculty. This class is the class that has always ensured that no matter what the task may be, there is always a more fun way to do it. Because I know I wouldn't be here without them, there are a few people I'd like to thank. Thank you to all my teachers who have gone beyond their role to teach and have served as great role models for me. From Ms. Jennifer to Mr. Warrenfeltz, from Ms. Calkins to Mr. Aby, thank you. Thank you to my friends, teammates, and fellow IB classmates for making school enjoyable and pushing me to be the best student, friend, or athlete possible. Most importantly, I would like to thank my mom, dad, and sisters for always supporting me and caring for me. I do not know where I'd be without you. Finally, I'm asking you all to glance around and take this moment in. Allow yourselves to bask in the fact that we will never be brimming with ample opportunity as we are right now, and we will never so fiercely be on the cusp of youth and maturity. The contributors of the triumphs we are realizing today are innumerable, and they include, of course, the guidance of our teachers, the support of our family, parents, and friends, but most predominantly, the our individual undertakings and endeavors that have brought us here. I truly cannot wait to find out where each of our paths will lead. I have no idea what the next few years will look like. The sole difference is that we now have the capacity to construct the image we desire and actualize it. So embrace the chances you are being given from this very moment. Do the things you've always longed for. Meet new people, love as many as you can, visit crazy places, do everything you can to live life wholeheartedly, and ensure that yours is one that history favors. Thank you.
Dr. Chilcutt, would you please join us at the podium? Good evening, everyone. I'm Jaden Mason, the class of 2024 student president.
And I'm Sydney Emerson, the class of 2024 vice president. We would like to thank everyone for being here tonight and congratulate the graduating class of 2024. We would also like to present our senior gifts. We would like to start by highlighting the creation of the Hubs Alumni Scholarship, starting with a balance of $3,000. This will give future graduating students who demonstrate a financial need the opportunity to apply and receive a $750 scholarship. 2 awards will be given out annually with the intentions that future classes will continue to maintain this fund.
In addition, we will be building 2 new benches around the bus loop. We will also be donating $1,500 to the Student Council Association, $1,500 to the incoming class of 2028, and all remaining funds to the class of 2025. We hope these gifts will leave a lasting impact on the classes that follow us, and we are very proud of the accomplishments we have made as a class. Once again, congratulations to us for being here today, and go Hubs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, senior class, for your thoughtfulness. I am proud and honored to announce the class of 2024 has received total in excess of $4.3 million in scholarships at this time. I ask the students that were recognized at the scholarship banquet this week, please stand if you got any scholarships or awards. Give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. I would now like to recognize the following students for their commitment to the United States Armed Forces, including the Army, Air Force, Marine Corps. Please stand as your name is called to be recognized. United States Air Force, Jennifer Hernandez and Danica McDonald. United States Army, Caleb Rohrer. United States Marine Corps, Anthony Galvez Nero and Kagan Youngerman. Thank you for your service. I would like to now recognize our seniors who have completed the middle college program. These students earned their 2-year associate's degree while simultaneously completing requirements for high school diplomas. Skylar Gesford, Ava Lackner, Rebecca Quintilia. Please stand, please. I would like to recognize those seniors with perfect attendance over the past years. When your name is called, please stand and remain standing to be recognized for your commitment. For 1 year perfect attendance, William Bonds, Isabella Bruette, Logan Chidester, Aiden Clark, Cardin Dang, Montana Dakota, Sydney Emerson, Noah Ferguson, Eleanor Finn, Ruby Flores Rodriguez, Jose Gadon, Benjamin Jennings, Luke Kirchhoff, Riley Lutz, Camden Mertz, Joshua Montgomery, Tiago Moreira, Emerson Morningstar, Henry Ortiz, Ansh Patel, Deshaun Patel, Rebecca Quintanilla, Jacob Rhodes, Luke Swartz, Garrett Smith, Paulin Thibault, Brady Walters, Devon Whedon. Please stand to recognize 1 year perfect attendance. You may be seated. 2 year perfect attendance, Elena Althouse, Roxanne Eddie Van Hook, Ava Lackner, Jaden Mason, and Adam Mustafa. Please stand. You may be seated. 3 years perfect attendance. Yark Kama, Lian Fan. And 4 years perfect attendance is Reed Aldhouse. Our seniors have also contributed over 29,000 student service learning hours to our community. Thank you for your dedication. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hurst. Good evening. I'd like to thank Mr. Gesford, Dr. Savine, for joining us this evening. I'd like to thank our friends and families for the support you're giving tonight and what you've given your students over the years. I'd like to ask our graduates to please stand and give your friends and family a hand, please. Thank you. I'd like to thank our staff for all the hard work they've done to get ready for tonight and throughout the year. I'm very grateful to work with these educators every day, and I say it every year, this is the best staff I've ever been around, and it's a privilege to work with you every day. I'd like to thank all of our student speakers. You all were excellent this evening. Can we please give them a round of applause? Graduates, this night is a celebration of your accomplishments, a celebration of all the hard work, and it's a celebration of what the obstacles you've overcome. Some of you are here tonight overcoming some incredible challenges. Through it all, you showed the grit and the grace that defines what it means to be a hub. Can we give our graduates one more round of applause, please? I love North High, and it's an honor to be your principal. Our slogan, Together as One, Creating Opportunities for All, is really what we're about. The last century, Hagerstown served as a hub of transportation that fueled the economy fueled the nation's economy. Today, North High is preparing hubs to thrive in a constantly changing world. We are in the opportunity-creating business, and our graduates are prepared for whatever comes next. Regardless of their next step, college, career, or service, these graduates are going out into a very complex world, and their time at North High gives them an appreciation of other viewpoints that make their thinking that much stronger. Our graduates were involved in many different activities here. We have athletes, engineers, leaders, musicians, teachers, artists, and social justice warriors in this group. All of these experiences make them ready for anything the world will throw at them. These students exemplify what it means to be a hub. These young people are inheriting a complex and sometimes troubling world. They are going to be called upon to work together and make our country and our community a better place. When I look at these folks, I still have hope. I still believe that there's nothing wrong with us that can't be fixed by what's right with us. These hubs you see tonight are an example of what's right with us. These are the best of us. I have 3 requests for you as you go out into the world. Be proud of yourselves and all the hard work you've done to get to this point. Take your responsibility to create positive change seriously, and never, ever forget you're a hub. Can we give them one more round of applause, please? Right now, we're at the part where y'all came for. Mr. Gasper, could you join me on stage, please? Mr. Gasper, as you are a member of the representative of the Washington County Board of Education, I present to you the North Hagerstown High School class of 2024. On behalf of our faculty and as principal of North Hagerstown High School, I affirm that these students have completed an approved program of studies and met all graduation requirements established by Maryland State Board of Education.
As a member and representative of the Washington County Board of Education, I recognize that these students have earned all the rights, privileges, and honors associated with a Maryland high school diploma. Therefore, I declare these students are eligible to receive their diplomas. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Gesford. Graduates, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Before we award the members of the class of 2024 their diplomas, we remind the audience to remain at your seat until the last graduate has recessed from the stadium. Please do not block the aisles at any time. In addition, out of respect for each individual student of the class of 2024, please hold your applause and refrain from making any comment until the last student in each row has been called. Thank you for your cooperation. Row 1, please rise. Riley Lutz, highest honors. Adam Mustafa, highest honors. Nicholas Adkins. Jawad Atishu. David Akamine, highest honors. Jonathan Albin. Keon Allison. Tiana Allison. Elena Aldhouse, highest honors. Reed Aldhouse, highest honors. Victor Alvarenga. Lydia Amaya. Genesis Argueta, highest honors.
Lucy Judeman, highest honors. Graham Snyder, highest honors. Jaden Mason, highest honors. Sydney Emerson, highest honors. Ibrahima Ba. Chinara Badarova. Sultana Badarova. Jaden Bailey. Austin Ball. Cameron Barr. Scott Beal. Jason Benlazar. First row, please be seated.
Row 2, please rise. I'll take your card. Sarah Bennett. Jenna Betts. Vitus Boateng. William Bonds Jr., honors. Damaris Bonilla Ortiz. Claire Buchheimer. Thomas Borum. Kaya Boyd. Talon Boyer, highest honors. Luke Burgunier. Tiara Brantley. Amelia Bryan, honors. Adriana Brown.
Sierra Brown. Isabella Bruette, highest honors. Avery Byard, highest honors. Nathan Canby. Racine Carter Jr., high honors. Joel Castillo Rangel. Omarillis Ciborello Verrera. Sadil? Yep. J.R. Sadia. Kyle Champagne. Johanna Chavez Santos. Logan Chedister. Madden Sheck. Jeremy Che. Row 2, please be seated.
Row 3, please rise. Aiden Clark, highest honors. Madison Clayton. Christopher Clifford. Elaine Koblenz, high honors. Evan Cook. Nathan Corona. Raylan Crew. Russell Crocker. Colin Crummett. Gabriel Cruz Romero. Brooklyn D'Addario, honors. Jaquan Dandridge. Carden Deng, highest honors.
Amanda Davis. Bria Davis. Anita Defo. Josiah Della Rosa. Berlinda Della Sal. Montana Dakota, highest honors. Alls Desir. Hassan Dodds. Crystal Dominguez, highest honors. Haley Dubé. Judinsky DuPont. Himanet Ibrahim Kiel. Kelmy Echeverius Alvarado. Row 3, please be seated.
Row 4, please rise. Jordan Everett. Roxanne Van Hook, High Honors. Teague Eichelberger, Highest Honors. Jesse Eppard. Rebecca Fate, Highest Honors. Emerald Fergus. Noah Ferguson, Honors. Yasmin Field. Eleanor Finn, Highest Honors. Ruby Flores Rodriguez, Honors. Noah Foltz. Trenton Foltz. Timothy Forrest, Highest Honors.
Jadira Fortson. Cassidy Fountain. Chloe Fountain. Luke Frazee, Highest Honors. Kamara Fruit. Jose Gadon. Allison Galva, Honors. Sophia Galvan. Anthony Galvez Nero. Noel Garcia Munoz. Emily Gassaway, High Honors. Quinn Gass. Galvin Gatas. Row 4, please be seated.
Row 5, please rise. Dylan Gibbs. Tara Gibbs. Jordan Gilliam. Tysonique Deshay Gilliam. Diego Gonzalez Escamilla. Hunter Dale Goodman. Amari Grant. Maria Graves, Highest Honors. Timothy Gregory. Micaiah Guy. Kylie Han Rohrer, Highest Honors.
Madison Haynes, Highest Honors. Andrew Hare. Justavia Harris. Rihanna Harris. Tamaya Harris. Jemiah Hart. Hunter Hastings. Jennifer Hernandez. Anuti Hernandez Adams. Neri Herrera Rivas. Savannah Hoffman, High Honors. Zariah Helt. Paige Hoyt. Row 5, please be seated.
Row 6, please rise. Alexis Hauser. Amaz Hussein. Isis Ingram. Isabella Irvin. Casey Jack High Honors. Michaela Jackson. Jacob Jardinier. Benjamin Jennings Honors. Naiman Jerry Honors. Jessica Johns. Brady Johnson V. Brianna Johnson. Robert Johnson.
Ryder Johnston, highest honors. Abraham Jones. Alexis Jones. Ira Jones Jr. Kaya Jones. Lavon Jones II. Megan Jones. Carnell Kasayasan, highest honors. Anthony Keller, highest honors. Luke Kirchival, high honors. Eden Kearns. Chris Keys. Row 6, please be seated.
Row 7, please rise. Nasir Keys. Marin King. Bradley Klein, highest honors. Ethan Knipple. Nicholas Canode. Brady Kohler, honors. Adriana Kroc, honors. Yao Trema. Ava Lackner, highest honors. Kaliana Lamp. Sair Lee. Tejan Lewis. Anna Lyles, highest honors.
Margaret McLean, high honors. Gabriel Mallow. Josiah Malone. Josiah Malone. Mackenzie Martin, highest honors. Reina Martinez Guzman. Oh, I'm sorry, Brianna Euro Martinez. I got ahead of myself. Reina Martinez Guzman. Aaliyah Martu. Akib Masood. Kayla Mathis. Danica McDonald. Ariana McFadden. Sullivan McGreevy. Sandros Medin. Row 7, please be seated.
Row 8, please rise. Gilberto Mejia. Josiah Mendoza. Bayron Mendoza Sanchez. Camden Mertz, highest honors. Bryce Matuge. Benjamin Milcaric, highest honors. Genesis Miguel. Alexis Miller. Teresa Miller. Azaria Monroe. Joshua Montgomery, high honors. Garrett Moore. Tiago Moreda, highest honors.
Emerson Morningstar, highest honors. Daniel Murillo. Yaliz Mustapavo. Ethan Myers, honors. Naziza Niha. Justice Neonara. Jeremy Nye. Daniel O'Donoghue, highest honors. Brianna Oberholzer. Tierra Ocasio. Henry Ortiz, high honors. Caleb Osiamo A. Lucas Ortiz. Okay, row 8, please be seated.
Row 9, please rise. Nathan Parker Floyd. Marcus Dean Rafael Reyes Pascual.
Hey.
Ansh Patel. Dishan Patel, highest honors. Alan Paz. Filomena Pedro. Lynn Fan, high honors. Caden Phillips. Armani Pickens, honors. Kaylee Porter. Alessandra Portillo. Tyshawn Powers. Kaylin Privat.
Brady Hewlett, highest honors. Rebecca Quintanilla, honors. Elizabeth Ragland. Milady Ramirez Medina. Marlene Perez. Peter Ray. Cam Reeder. Antoine Reeves. Kevin Raquino. Jacob Rhodes, highest honors. Evan Ritter. Kareem Rivers. Caitlin Roby. Row 9, please be seated.
Row 10, please rise. Juliana Rogers. Gabriel Rodriguez. Caleb Rohrer. Roberto Romero Torres. Amy Ruiz. Amaya Russ. Ashlyn Ruthven. Khalil Salafu, honors. Brian Sanchez. Kevin Sanchez. Aya Syed, honors. Luke Schwartz. Kylie Schwartzbeck, highest honors.
Emma Siders, highest honors. Allison Shank, highest honors. Megan Schartzer. Blaise Schatzer. Nicole Sherman. Karina Siamaska. Caitlin Sigler. Nathan Silla Jr., high honors. Azariah Sherbaugh. Samuel Slaubaugh. Garrett Smith, honors. Camiron Smith. Jace Snyder. Row 10, please be seated.
Row 11, please rise. Yara Solomon. Maria de Jesus Soriano. Mia Vasquez. Aaliyah Speller. Christopher Steele. Ethan Stevens. Aurelia Stewart. Jada Stewart. Aubrey Stickley. McClelland Stifler. Matthew Stillions. Megan Stillions, highest honors. Amaya Summers, honors.
Emma Swope, high honors. Jesse Talbot. Nicholas Tarver. Caitlin Tasker. Renasia Taylor. Taylor. Gracie Thomas. Cameron Throckmorton. Pauline Tebow. Tatiana Tobar Guzman. Tatiana Tolliver. Yedinelis Yedinely Torres. Emma Turner. Isabella Bakari, highest honors. Row 11, please be seated.
Row 12, please rise. Martin Valdez Orellana. Dana Velazquez Diaz. Ian Veloz Castillo. Sierra Villeman. Taryn Vinson. Brady Walters, honors. Amir Ware. Rashawn Washington. Elijah Watson.
Midnight Wiggly. Davion Whedon. Isaiah West. Chase Whitaker. Joshua Wiles. Aubrey Williams. Terry Williams. Destiny Williamson. Gracie Wilson. And Taziah Wilson. Row 12, will you please be seated?
Row 13, please rise. Corey Winters, Jr. Maria Warden. Mirage Wright. Skylar Yagi. Carter Younger.
Kagan Youngerman honors. Sanzar Zadarova. Kyle Switcherowski. Kiani Saunders. Aiden Shevlin. Oh, I'm sorry. Erica Pablan. Aiden Shevlin.
Okay. We will be exiting through the middle stairs, so we're going to ask that you all clear the stairway and the top for the graduates to exit. With the class of 2024, please rise. By virtue of the authority vested in me by Washington County Board of Education, I take pleasure in presenting the graduating class of 2024. It is my honor to ask you to move your tassels from the right side to the left. Seniors, graduates, I now officially declare you graduates of North Hagerstown High School. Faculty, family, and friends, I now present to you the class of 2024. Please stand and remain standing as graduates recess the stadium. Thank you.